Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of May in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your spirit animal oracle card. For you, two cards came out. One of them is the skunk spirit, know your worth, number 54, and 26, flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So let's talk about skunk spirit first. Knowing your worth. This is all about knowing who you are, knowing what you're worth, and also being yourself, being your true self and showing it and not hiding it. So there's definitely some of you need to make sure that you show who you are, and you know what is your worth. Like obviously this is a money, career, finance reading, so make sure that you know your value that you're bringing, and you are paid accordingly. And you also have the flamingo spirit, which is embrace the in between. So this is the card that some of you might be in between two things. And this is all about being in the moment, balancing the moment, because the flamingo can, like, just stay on one leg and be perfectly in balance. So this is like, very important that you are not focusing too much on the past, because the past is already done. There's nothing you can do about it. And the future, and you're not worrying too much about the future because the future hasn't happened yet. So if you are focusing on too much on the past and too much on the future, you're not enjoying the moment. You're not enjoying what's happening right now. And this is what this card is telling you. Don't focus too much on the past or the future. Just be in the moment, enjoy the moment, balance the moment, whatever you're in, and don't forget to know your worth. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded soldier, which is telling me that you're very exhausted, you're very tired of something. This might be a project that you've been working on that's very exhausting. You don't see when it's gonna end. You might be in a very exhausting position at work. Maybe there's too much fight going on. You are maybe looking for a job and it's very tiring. Whatever your situation, you are exhausted, you are ready to give up, you're ready to throw the towel in. But this card is always telling you, don't do it. Keep pushing through. You've been through this, you've been in similar positions, you know how to resolve it, and your goal, whatever you're working towards, is very close. You're very close to achieving it. So your first card you have here is the Lovers, number 6. This is all about balance, harmony, and you kind of have this with the flamingo as well, like balancing things. This card is is all about law of attraction, attracting something in your life, something that you've been wanting. But this is also a card of partnership. So maybe there's some kind of a partnership that's been, or that is very important for some of you. This can be a relationship that's a relationship, or better said, a partnership from a business or a work perspective. That's an equal give and take type of partnership, and both parties are benefiting from this connection. Obviously, this can be this is also a card of decision. Maybe some of you need to make some big decision this time that's life altering, because this is a major arcana. But this is also a card of yes, so some of you need to maybe say yes to something. You also have here the Two of Swords, which is the card of indecision. Very interesting to see the card of a big decision of the Lovers, and the Two of Swords, which is the card of indecision. But twos are all about balance as well, balancing certain things. So whenever the Two of Swords comes up, usually there's something that you need to make a decision about, and you have hard time making this decision. You are kind of contemplating, and you're kind of going back and forth with the Two of Swords. This can be that you need to choose between two offers, maybe two options. Maybe you need to make a decision whether you want to choose between two companies, two departments, or some of you need to make a decision whether you want to lead your own business or stay employed. There's definitely some kind of an option you need to make a decision all about. And whenever this card comes up, you need to pay attention to your inner voice, your inner guidance, and deep down you're kind of knowing what the real choice is. This can be also connected to conflict, when you're kind of in between conflicts as well, when there's a lot of conflict around you, and you don't want to take part in it. You want to be kind of a neutral party. Also can be in a conflict situation when there's like a little pause in the conflict. And I can see that, if there's some kind of a conflict and you're kind of wanting to be in between, maybe there are some two people that this conflict is happening, and you are very exhausted from it. But again, it can be also a decision that you need to make, and you're very exhausted from it. And you also have the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is being overworked, overburdened, and but definitely also an indication that a cycle is coming to an end. This is something that, it comes after the Nine of Wands, so you're definitely leveling up. Because the Ten of Swords is all about being exhausted, being overworked, overburdened. So some of you might be working a lot. Some of you are you need to kind of think about how can you get additional help, how can you offload some of the burden that you're carrying. Is anybody who can help you? Is there anybody who you can delegate some of your work to? But usually the Ten of Wands indicates something that started very exciting, something that you were very passionate about, but now it became a burden. Again, it can be a project, it can be a job, a business, or any kind of partnership as well, that kind of started very showing a lot of potential, but it became now a burden. But let's see what else we have here. You have another two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles, as you can see, it's all about balance. So there's definitely a question of balance for some of you here. You had that in the Flamingo spirit, you have it with the Lovers, the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. This is all about being resourceful. This is all about being very busy, right? You're definitely working a lot, some of you, because you're very tired. You have the Ten of Wands, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is you work hard, play hard. When one project is coming after the other, and you're able to balance everything, you're kind of very resourceful to get things done. If some of you might be balancing your budget, some of you balancing finances, but again, it's all about that you're able to get things done even with a small amount of money. You always find some kind of a solution. But again, two is also about partnership. And guess what you have here? Justice, which is all about balance. So a balance is a very important message for some of you, because justice is also being just, being fair, and treating yourself and others as well fairly and equitably. This can be a decision as well for some of you. Also can be attached to a legal contract, a legal matter. If there's some kind of a legal process going on, there's definitely a decision in that process where you're getting whatever you deserve, and it also depends on how you've been. But it can be also a contract for some of you, as I said, but also trying to balancing things. Balance seems to be very key. But let's see what's gonna be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you will push those like and subscribe buttons. And I was very excited to read in the comment section how this reading is resonating with you. So, in the future, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can be a person, yourself, or just the energy of the card. This is somebody who is very romantic, very dreamy, dreams about things. So there's definitely something connected to your dreams. Um, and also, like, when the Knight of Cups comes out, this can be some kind of an offer, some kind of an offer extended to you, which you might have to make a decision about, right? Because you have here the cards of decisions. And guess what? You have another card of decision here, the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups is the card of multiple choices. Like, this is the card when you have a lot of options to choose from and you have hard time because you just don't know what's going to be the outcome. It's like, should I choose this one? Should I choose that one? What's going to be under that? How will it turn out? Like, this is one of those cards where you might have a lot of options to choose from, and you have hard time making this decision. But this is also connected to dreams. This is the card when you're kind of seeing things from a rose tinted glass, and you are because of that, you're not able to see the reality. You're not able to see what you want to choose. Like, this is kind of like a very indecisive position, and you have both of the cards that are talking about indecision, the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. So there's definitely, you need to kind of narrow down your choices, your options, so you can make a decision. But this card is also connected to manifestation, law of attraction, and whenever this comes up, the universe is kind of sending you a message that, okay, I don't know what you want. One day you might be wanting this, the other day you want something totally different. So one day you want to have your own business, the other day you want to have a promotion, the other day you don't want to have anything new. So there's some kind of a decision, or even whatever you're trying to manifest, the universe is telling you, you need to be clearer in terms of what you want, so I can deliver it for you. But you also have here the Fool, which is all about a new beginning, a new start, a leap of faith into a new direction where you don't necessarily know how it's going to turn out, but you're going to take this new step into this direction. And this is also like, it's a new chapter. This can be a brand new project, a brand new job, a new business of something that that's gonna help you to move into a new direction. That's definitely, I think maybe that's what you're working towards with the Nine of Wands. That it's kind of in a diagonal with that. But let's see what you have at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the card of clarity, the card of victory, the card of new beginning. So there's definitely a new beginning, something new coming here for you that's mentally very stimulating. But this is also a card of clarity, right? You can kind of see how her brain is kind of lit up, which I can kind of see that after the confusion, you're going to be able to see how to move forward. You're going to get the clarity that you need. But this is also a card of legal document, or some kind of a contract. It can be that there's a contract that's coming in, or an idea. Maybe you have a great idea that's going to help you to move forward. But again, it is also connected to victory and breakthrough, especially when I kind of see it with the Justice. If you're going through some kind of a legal process, there's definitely victory here for you. Or even if you've been kind of going for some kind of a new job, a new opportunity, I can see with the Ace of Swords that you're gonna be victorious. I think you just need to clarify things inside you, how you want to move forward, because there's a lot of confusion, a lot of indecision with those middle cards that definitely exhaust you. But again, like, you've been working very hard as well. But there's something great, something new for you to open up with this beautiful Ace of Swords energy and the Fool as well. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.